Speaking alongside Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at a London security summit, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau refused to rule out sending Canadian troops to Ukraine in a future peacekeeping mission. When pressed on whether Canada would match the UK's pledge of boots on the ground, Trudeau responded, "Everything's on the table. Canada will be there and is open to doing what is necessary."
Prime Minister Starmer said specifically it will mean UK boots on the ground and planes in the air. From your answer, I am taking that that will not mean Canadian boots on the ground. Is that, just to finish, is that the case, or are you considering Canadian boots on the ground in the form of peacekeepers down the road?
Every step of the way, Canada has looked at the ways it can best help. And as I've said a few days ago, everything's on the table. We know that the Canadian military has ways that it can contribute. We're not going to get ahead of the discussions on how to keep a peace that isn't yet in place. But Canada will be there and is open to doing what is necessary. But those will be decisions taken in the coming years by Canadians and their government.
Trudeau's ambiguous statement has fueled speculation about Canada's military role in Ukraine, especially as the country has already committed $5 billion in aid and additional military support. The Prime Minister emphasized that Ukraine must have a say in negotiations with Russia but deferred concrete decisions on troop involvement to the coming years. Critics argue this vagueness is characteristic of Trudeau's foreign policy, offering broad commitments without clear execution plans. With Canada's military facing recruitment struggles and budget constraints, some question the feasibility of a deployment. "We're not going to get ahead of the discussions on how to keep a peace that isn't yet in place," Trudeau said, sidestepping a firm stance. As concerns grow over Canada's domestic economic challenges, Trudeau's prioritization of Ukraine remains a contentious issue at home.